You wake up before sunrise. There's no alarm clock, just a horn blast echoing across a fortified camp. You are in the Roman Empire. And whether you're a muddy recruit or the commander of 6,000 men, your day revolves around one thing: discipline. Today, we're climbing every rank in a Roman legion, from the lowest soldier to the man who answers directly to the emperor. And yes, someone is absolutely getting yelled at. Legionarius, the basic infantryman. You wake up on a hard bed. Your breakfast? Bread. Maybe cheese if you're lucky. You are a legionarius, the standard Roman infantryman. You signed up for 20 to 25 years of service. You are a Roman citizen because only citizens could serve in the legions. Your gear weighs around 20 to 30 kilograms, 45 to 65 pounds. Scutum, large rectangular shield. Gladius, short stabbing sword. Two pila, heavy javelins. Helmet, body armor, lyricus segmentata, or chainmail. Tools for digging. Yes, tools. Because every single night, you build a fortified camp. That's right, Rome marched with engineering. A Roman legion could build a defensive fort in just a few hours. So your day includes marching up to 20 miles, construction, weapons drills, formation training, guard duty. You're not just a soldier. You're part combat unit, part construction crew, part moving fortress. Your biggest fear? Not the enemy, the centurion. Immunes. You're still a soldier, but with a specialization. An immunes is exempt from certain labor duties. You might be a medic, an engineer, a surveyor, an artillery operator, a clerk. The Roman army ran on logistics. They built roads, bridges, siege engines, and entire fortresses. Without specialists, Rome doesn't expand. So while others dig trenches, you're calculating angles for a ballista, still fighting when needed, but slightly less muddy. Tesserarius. You manage camp security. Every night, you assign passwords. If a soldier doesn't know the correct password, he might not make it back inside. Roman camps were laid out in strict grid patterns. Commander at the center. Units placed in exact positions. Guard towers at corners. Security was serious, because surprise attacks killed legions. Your job keeps 5,000 men alive while they sleep. No pressure. Optio. You were second in command of Century, about 80 men. Despite the name, centuries used to be 100 men in earlier periods. You stand behind a formation in battle, not for a better view, but to ensure no one runs. If the centurion falls, you take over. Roman formations depended on cohesion. If one line broke, the entire unit could collapse. So your main job? Maintain order with encouragement. Or a stick. Signifer. You carry the signum, the standard of your century. It's more than decoration. It's rally point, symbol of identity, psychological anchor. Roman soldiers fought around their standards. Lose it? Massive dishonor. You also manage the unit's finances. Yes, the Roman army had organized pay systems. Professional soldiers were paid annually, though deductions for food and equipment were common. You are the walking bank and the emotional center of the unit. Centurion. Now we meet the backbone of Rome, the centurion. There were roughly 60 centurions per legion. Each commanded about 80 men, but not all centurions were equal. They ranked internally, with the most senior in the first cohort being the elite. Your responsibilities: training, discipline, tactical command, leading from the front. Centurions were often promoted from the ranks. They earned significantly more pay than regular soldiers. They carried a vine staff, a symbol of authority. And yes, they used it. They enforced discipline brutally if needed. Because Roman strength wasn't just weapons. It was order under chaos. Primus Pilus, the highest-ranking centurion, commander of the first century of the first cohort. You are the senior enlisted soldier in the legion. You sit in war councils. Advise the commander. You've survived decades. You likely have scars older than some recruits. After service, you may even enter the equestrian class, a major social promotion, from commoner to elite. That's upward mobility, Roman edition. Praefectus castrorum. Camp prefect. Usually a veteran centurion promoted to senior
Primus
staff.
pilus.
You manage camp layout, equipment storage, siege machinery, logistics, training grounds. The Roman army was famous for siege warfare. Without proper equipment management, no victories. You are operations. If something breaks, it's your problem. If the camp floods, also your problem. Tribunus Angusta Clavius. 5 per legion, usually from equestrian class. Administrative officers. They assist in personnel oversight, supply management, record keeping. Think mid-level management. They gain experience for political careers. Some soldiers respect them. Some trust the centurions more. Tribunus Laticlavius. Second in command. Young senator in training. Political career path. You're here to learn command. Improve yourself. Sometimes brilliant. Sometimes inexperienced. But officially, you outrank almost everyone. Legatus Legionis. Commander of the entire legion. Appointed by the emperor. Commands 5,000 to 6,000 men. Responsible for strategy, diplomacy, political reporting, coordination with auxiliary forces. A Roman legion also included thousands of auxiliaries, non-citizen troops providing cavalry and specialized units. You rarely fight directly. You think about supply lines, terrain, enemy psychology, and imperial expectations. Win battles? Glory. Lose battles? History writes about it.